Here we are, part 5 of the insanity in this comment section. Let's get to it. Smiling about it. Of course, I like dancing. Did he buy you dinner? Guys, platonic lift, platonic lift. While it definitely takes skill and hard work, is this lift really necessary anymore? We all know whoever came up with this lift way back when, what the real intent was. This is probably the most interesting comment I have seen, because it shows an interesting preemptive bias. But to highlight that further, we're going to do a little history lesson. Now, the torch lift, this lift here, is not a classical lift. You're not going to see this in 19th century ballets. This is not going to appear in the choreography of Marius Petipa. It's not going to appear in the choreography of Ivanov. As choreography developed and matured, lifts became much bolder and more adventurous into the 20th century. Overhead lifts, while already existing, became much more common, and sustained versions of those became much more common, especially into neoclassical repertoire. Think, for example, Onan, which is actually the music playing on this video. You start to see off-balance work. You start to see irregular lifts. We're influenced by acrobatics. Vaudeville, they wanted a more extravagant look of the ballet. They wanted to get a reaction out of the audience. It needed to be exciting. Remember, we always want to sell tickets. While the exact origin of this lift is not widely agreed upon by everyone, it is commonly attributed to Victorski, who is a Russian choreographer who moved away from Russia to choreograph and share the art. You may know his work, Grand Pas Classique, very popular ballet. This lift was really seen and more performed in the early 20th century, early to mid 20th century really. And as the West became more of a cultural hub for ballet, think the growth of the ballet with George Balanchine, this lift was seen a lot more. Now it's really commonly done in the American Ballet Theater. Honestly, it's really done everywhere now. It was done to be daring, to be interesting, to be athletic, impossible. And notice how in none of that explanation did I ever say it was sexual, because it never was. This lift was never created or thought of with any sexual intent, ever. So if it seems to you like it is, you might be inserting a bias that you already have about ballet and how lifts work in ballet. I do this for a living, guys. I'm a professional ballet dancer. I promise that if something has a weird origin like that, I will be the first to tell you. Have some faith in me, alright? I got you. Thank you for watching, and follow for more ballet.